Hello and welcome to this new video. Today I'm going to solve the last case for the finals of this year's South African Excel Championship, which is called Snap by Renier, who is the founder of the tournament. That's the first time I'm gonna solve this case, so it will be a live attempt as usual whenever I have the possibility to do so. So yeah, let's go into the case read. Let me also just start the timer. So I'm always not sure whether to start the timer before the read or after the read, since now it's quite common that you get provided the case video and you can watch it before starting the actual timer. So actually that maybe could count as a time for reading the case, but anyway, I see it's very short, so let's start it anyway. Okay, let's go. So standard 52 cards, only 2 players playing this case. Player 1 is always the first card in the deck. Each player is therefore dealt 26 cards each. Their turn, player flips over the top card of their pile and puts it face up between the 2 players. Players continue taking turns flipping over the top card of their pile until a player turns over a card that matches the value of the top card of the pile in the middle. For example, an ace and ace 4-4. Okay, if the player notices a match, they shout snap and take the pile between them. The cards taken are placed at the bottom of that player's remaining card. The next player places their next card to form a new pile. Play continues until one player runs out of card. Okay, so that's quite hard in terms of logic if you need to model the cards to go at the back of your pile. Let's see. What is the first card that is played in this round? Or the player 1 is already the first card and always takes the first turn. Remember, the cards will reverse order. Okay, so basically asking not for the last one but the previous compared to the last one. Okay, maybe let's go directly to the model, because you can do that also from there, but honestly I see no point in doing that. Okay, so those are the cards. So now you are just asking me this card, which is always first choice for, sorry, first card for player 1. Okay, sorry, I forgot to remove the hints. Okay, what is the card value that is snapped on first during this round? Assume every snap opportunity is utilized. Okay, so those are the cards. Basically is 1 if this equals 1, then 2 the wise one. You need to reverse it, but also reverse the players. But what if I just do a very brutal approach and then I need to reverse it? Well, I probably need a lambda to reverse an array. What if I v-stack an index of x, sequence rows of x, start rows of x minus 1. Okay, apparently it worked. And what if I just do, I have a lambda to obtain the face value of a card, and then just say if this equals the previous one, then it's 1, otherwise it's 0. So that should give me the snap. What's the ask? So 9 round. Okay. Talking about example 2. Okay. So this will be my turn number. So I just need to look up 1 here, returning this. At the end of round 9. And what is the car value? So that's the request. Actually, level 2 here. Let me check for the first 3. Because I'm basically simulating the fact that usually you have a hint for the first answer, or at least you have the multiple choice in the platform. Now, which round is second snap in play? A round is defined by each player getting a chance to play. The round consists of play by both. Snap condition doesn't end a round or start a new one. Remember that a snap will see the middle pile being collected by the player that shot a snap, so a snap cannot occur directly after another snap condition. After at least 2 cards. Okay, so basically you're telling me that and those should be equal and this equals 0. The second snap round 6. Every time the same problem. Round 7. Okay. To X look up 2, and I want to return that. Okay. I want the hints for the previous level. Okay, that seems correct. Level 4, let's check the timer. 8 minutes. In this round, suits are also in play, therefore a match on the suit will also result in a snap. How many snaps are in play during the first 26 round? So suits. So or face suit. On the sum 14 as usual. Okay, 11. Let's check. Okay. Level 5, we're back to card values only. Oh, you do not take suits into account. Is there a bonus question with the suits? Which case of the least amount of snap condition? Game 62. Okay, so I can get rid of the suits. Assume the player will place a card result that the condition calls a snap first. Just looking at starting hands decks before looking the first 26 rounds, how many cards the player who collected the most cards in this game collect. Okay, so I need to count how many cards are collected. Let's remove the suits. So this was the turn, this is an up count. So if previous one is a snap, then 1, why is this plus 1? Not sure. Let's see. Everyone plays the card that resulted in a snap condition in round 9. Play in round 2. In round 2, 4 cards. So also need the player. She's here. So the sum ifs of this. This needs to be a snap. And this needs to be my player. Okay, seems right. Okay. Level 6. Oh, very hard. I like it. The same rules apply on level 5. During which round does the losing player run out of cards? The first round, the losing player is unable to play a card. Remember that cards won't get placed at the bottom and the game is lost when the player runs out of a card. Cards added to the winner's hand is placed to be played in the same order as they were played previously, and therefore the order is not inverted. In round 2, player 2 plays 10. Okay. The result is played to win by adding Q, 8, 10 and 10 to the bottom of their deck. In round 5, player 1 plays. That's honestly quite hard to model. I'm not sure this structure will be how much time do we have left? 14 minutes in, so 15 full minutes for this. I'm not sure I'm gonna make it. I'm probably too conservative, but here either you model it right or you're done. Let me think for one more minute, then I will go to the bonus questions. So I need to have something that allows me to have multiple turns of, let's say, after snap conditions. So either I build a very dirty model in which I start to create, this could be, let's say, one iteration, another iteration, another iteration, but I don't know how many iterations, so I need to build an indefinite number of that. Will be very brutal. Otherwise I need something more structured in which I keep track exactly, for example, going horizontally for the cards, turns here, vertically, 2 sections, so player 1, player 2, playing with filter to remove the card just played and adding back with H stack the pile, so to speak. That would be a very much elegant way to go, but from experience I think I'm not gonna make it in time. I'm wondering whether the dirty way would suffice. So basically I'm saying that the next pile will be the previous one excluding the cards need to look for the first one, exclude those cards, start from the new position in the deck and push those cards below but assigned to another player. That might be doable, but let me go for the bonus question first. Need to be realistic. Which suit is played first most during level 1? It's played first. So suit this. Should have the suits somewhere. Oh, interesting, I don't have the suits. Unique suit. I don't like it. Why I just don't do text plate this. And then I do take drop x drop -1 take -1 that should be the suit. So hearts 3 times 4 times, so it should be hearts. It is the lowest number of cards collected by the winner on the games in level 5. So it's a min. Across all 110 games, which game number has no snaps on card value in the first 52 turns? 110 games. Which card produced the most snaps? So I don't need level 6 logic. Which card number? So let's take ace, count Fs, like this. Thirteen cards. Two, 33. So 33 is the max. 7. Okay, time left 9 minutes. Let's try it. So what's the ask? During which round does the losing player run out of cards? So this is my starting set. Those are the snaps. That's the turn number. Snap count, I don't care. I need this. Okay. So match 1 here, 0. So on turn 4. So let's just take this. Rows is rows of this minus 4. No, it's minus rows of that minus 4. into vstack. Take this 4. So 9Q88. Q8 1010. And into the bottom. Okay. So now this should be exactly the same. I need to know who is snapping. The turn number is complex. The turn number will be very complex. So actually I don't need this. So this could be my players. Players. So I want to take that, and then actually I would like a sequence of this starting from say this step 0, so let's have an index of this. So player 2 snaps, and so it's 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Okay, okay. But that was the player. I need to do the same thing for the turns. And that's the problem. Because that needs to be a sequence built ad hoc. No, it's very hard. What if I ignore the turn number and just look at some, like the sum of the snaps? Let's go for it, also because there is no time left. Yeah, I need to also model the stop condition. In this case 24, 33, 56. I think I'm out of time now. 29 minutes on the clock. That was 4, but that's round 2. In this case 9 is the next snap. Which is on turn 5. So it should be round up. $30. 41. 46. No, that's not possible. Okay, I'm out of time in at the moment, so for the purpose of the live attempt, let's assume the time is over. Okay, 9:30. Yeah, everything except what if I throw around between? I'm not very lucky. Let's say 30 and 60. Not even 1. 2. Yeah. 1. Yeah, it's very hard statistically speaking. Look at this. I had 2, which 2 again, which apparently is best you can achieve. So back to my model, because I'm curious now. It's just 30 minutes, so let's try to go. Let me look at the players, because oh no. So here has not been 4 cards. No, it cannot work like this. This can work only if it's always the same player to snap. Otherwise, you're basically adding that bunch of ones under here, but doesn't make sense. So you will need to I don't know the English word, but intersect the pies that the players have. So I think the only way to, the proper way to do this will be to build 2 separate decks, one for each player, model the pie separately, and start from that. Which I think was hardly doable in the 30 minutes allocation, unless you were extremely fast during the previous levels or skip the bonus questions. Maybe by modeling that up front, for sure you needed more time to model the easier levels, but maybe you would have had some without maybe it would have been ready for level 6. So if the previous levels would have asked to model be beyond the first 26 rounds, maybe it might be worth to take that approach from the beginning. Very risky, because if anything goes wrong, you're lost. Yeah, I think I will have a separate go at that kind of structure and eventually upload a separate video. So I think it was overall a very nice case. Card game based, which is quite uncommon in the last period. It was quite common a couple of years ago. Now we've seen way less games with cards. Also in terms of rules, it was very nice because it's quite straightforward. You don't need a bunch of rules, which is usually not the greatest of the ideas in such a short time frame. Yeah, levels well balanced, probably on the easier side, and then a significant rise in complexity between level 5 and level 6. Yeah. Okay, so hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks very much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.